Hi there. I'm not quite sure how to start a YouTube video because I've never made one before, but I wanted to make one to give my opinion on this, my lovely new Spark amp, which I've had for just about a month now. And the reason I think I'm qualified to give an opinion on this particular item is that I'm the target demographic. I am a bedroom guitarist. Uh, I will spare you my life story, but I started playing when I was about 15. I've just turned 30. I practiced in bands at college, never played live, never going to make the scene. This is all I have. It's just a hobby for me. And I live in a one-bedroom flat. My upstairs neighbour already strongly dislikes me before this arrived, and this certainly hasn't helped. But that's what this guitar amp is for people like me that can't play really loud all the time. I'm going to level with you. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to make YouTube videos. I can't figure out how to play and speak at the same time. I can't do it. So I'm going to have some little clips of me playing and try and intersperse them with some comments or opinions on it. But anyway, I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna try my best, and that's really all I can do. So as I said, I've been playing for quite a long time, about 15 years, and for quite a long time, for the last sort of like 8 years or so, my setup at home has been a Line 6 Tone Port UX1. It's a little box, plug it into your laptop, and then I just play along to songs I like. That's what I like to do. Yeah, so it's a hobby of mine, and lately it's become increasingly um, a chore. It's a chore to play guitar because I have to set it all up and plug it in, and it shouldn't be a chore. I should enjoy playing guitar. So I was looking for something around about the start of the year that was going to make playing guitar fun again, and I saw something on YouTube about the beginning of the year from Nam, which was for the Pod Go, Line 6 Pod Go, and I decided that's it, that's what I need. And then I was desperate to get my hands on one as quick as I could. I was looking at all different suppliers and who I could order it off first. And then I was starting to think about it, and I was like, well, it works for my setup. I can just plug in and play through headphones. And then I think, well, what if I want to play along to music? Well, then, similar to the tone port thing, I've got to plug it into the laptop, and it becomes a sound card. And then the music comes through the Podgo along with the guitar. Same with if I want to add more tones to it, I've got to download them off the internet and add them to it on the software that they provide. And then I was thinking, oh, I might want to play out loud sometimes. And I think, well, how could I do that? I'd have to get some kind of like FR speaker, or try and plug it into a pair of like cheap monitors. And then again, if I want to play my music at the same time, do I need some kind of little mixer thing? And it was all getting very complicated. And then my friend recommended this to me, and I'd seen it plastered all over Facebook, and it still is a very aggressive marketing strategy, Positive Grid. And I'd seen it before, and I just dismissed it. I assumed it was just rubbish. And then I started looking at it, and the more I looked at it, the more I couldn't justify not owning it. Like the Pod Go, I really wanted it. I desperately wanted to do it, and I couldn't think of a reason to get the Pod Go over this. And it's quite hard to compare the two because Pod Go is a effects unit. This is a practice amp, but this, in terms of functionality, it just works. It's so much easier than anything else I think that's out there. I just plug it in and play. I can play out loud. I can play through my headphones. It connects to the phone. Something that I didn't wasn't immediately obvious to me when I was looking at lots of YouTube videos about this one is the fact that obviously it works as a Bluetooth speaker, but as soon as you're connected to the app on your phone, everything that comes out your phone comes out the speaker. Okay, so you can play along to Spotify. You can load Spotify through the Spark app, but if you do that, then for some reason it plays the music videos. And I was trying to learn a song, and at the beginning of the video, there's like 30 seconds of exposition, and I didn't want to see that. But I quickly figured out that just whatever you want. So just load your own, just open Spotify on your phone normally, play music, it comes straight out of here. Same with the Songster app, which is what I use to learn tabs. Again, it comes out of here. So I used to have to kind of have my headphones on one ear with my phone in front of me listening to Songster at the same time. But this just, in terms of functionality, it just works. It's really good. And it's made playing guitar fun again, which is all I really wanted from it. So I'm going to go ahead and give it two thumbs up. If you're the kind of person that wants to sort of dial in exact tones to match, the original song 100%, then this probably isn't for you. I don't really, I'm not like that. If it's a satisfying tone, even if it's not bang on, I'm quite happy with it. The other thing is, like, I saw a lot of videos on YouTube about this while I was waiting for mine to arrive, and some people said, like, oh yeah, it'd be great on the tour bus while you're on tour. You can practice while you're going around. That's not what this is for. It's for people like me, just to sit in a bedroom, because I can't make a lot of noise, and this just gives me options. I can play through headphones. I can play out loud without turning it up too loud. And if I want a tone, it's on the app. I press it and it's straight there. The app is not brilliant. The app, sometimes I'll pull the tone out of the tone cloud and then I want to edit it and it doesn't show up. It reverts back to the factory defaults. I can't really explain what I'm trying to say, but it's a little bit awkward to use, and it's a little bit awkward to keep track of all the ones that you favourite. When you do the search, you got to remember that there's like 10,000 tones. I keep saying there's probably more than that now, but a lot of them are just nothing. Just absolutely anyone can upload anything. I've uploaded a couple of them. So to sort of sift through all the rubbish to find good ones, you can search by popularity rather than alphabetically, and that helps. But they're still not. I mean, it'll get better with time. I see more and more people are getting there. More and more people are making tones. I don't know if they'll update the app at some point, but for now, it's all right. It's functional. It works. I'll speak very briefly about my opinion of Positive Grid. For a long time on the internet, there was a lot of very unhappy people that have been waiting months and months and months for their Spark amp to arrive. And I think, I don't really know a lot about Positive Grid. I'd never heard about them before I ordered this, but they seem that they've basically just been overwhelmed with the demand, and on top of that, the whole, global pandemic hasn't helped. But I ordered mine back in the beginning of May, and I don't know, you might have seen it. They've finished the pre-orders now, but for a long time there was a counter, and they were quite cheeky with that, because what it would say. So when I bought it, it said something like 22,340 of 22,400 amps have sold. So it makes it look like there's only a few left. And I fell for it. I panicked and bought it straight away. But then you just watch the numbers go up and up and up, and it finished off on like, I don't know, like 50,000, something like that. So the pre-order's finished now, so it's up to full price. Yeah, but in terms of my experience, as I said, bought it early May, and then there's a way you could track your order on the website, and all it said was, "We're working on your order." It said that for weeks, months even, which isn't very helpful. And then one day it said, "We expect your order to ship mid-August," and I think it's coming from the Far East, so I was expecting to get my hands on it by the end of August. And then one day, while I was working from home, end of July just turned up, so way ahead of schedule, just turned up one day, and I'm not really complaining. But it seems to be they're kind of on top of it. They had some problems for a while, but they seem to be catching up with the demand at the moment. So I can't be 100% certain, but yeah, a lot of people are not very happy on the internet, but I think maybe they're on top of things now. So that's all I have to say, really. So if you're like me, you're living in a small flat, can't make a lot of noise, don't have a lot of space for pedals and floorboards and all that, then this might just be the product for you.